All right, today we're on a quest. We're on the quest for X. Hey everybody, it's Paul, 125 Roller Coaster Challenge, and today's challenge is to get on X. Now, we're here, this is our third day here at Magic Mountain. We had a little bit of Knott's Berry in between here, but the main purpose of today is to get on X. Now, right in front of us is Scream. Right over there is Twisted Colossus and Goliath. And looks like Lex Luthor are going there. And I'm going to jump on these things later on today here, but the main thing is I got to get on X. Now, why am I so interested in going on X? Well, pretty simple. That's the one coaster credit I didn't get. The first day I was here, we were riding everything else, and I was here with a friend. The second day I was filming, and by the time I got done filming, X was off and on. I was literally in line for 45 minutes at one point before X went down. Did some other things, went back when I saw it was operating, and went down again. So I will be getting on Twisted Colossus. That is an amazing RMC, but today's goal is very simple. I got to get on X, so I'm heading there right now. All right, so we got in pretty quick here. Looks to be a pretty good crowd, but right there is the main fountain. And if you want to see more of this park, make sure we actually have day 1 and day 2 also already available, pretty much already up on the website, on the YouTube channel, so make sure you check it out. And we're heading right to this carousel, and we're going to walk directly over to X. Even though I am thirsty, that is after I get X. I really feel like I need to get on X too. But this is a great park. Crowds look a little bit busier than my first 2 days. It is a Thursday now. So we basically were here on Sunday, Father's Day, which was also my birthday. Then the next day I came on Monday to film. And then Tuesday and Wednesday I went to Knott's Berry. So you can check out that stuff on the Knott's Berry playlist. But right here is the Classic Revolution, the world's first looping roller coaster. But we are heading out this way because X is pretty much in the front of the park. First thing you see when you pull in is X and Viper. So I'm excited. I hear so many good things about it. Let's see if the expectations go there. So I'm going to go and head into the line, and fingers crossed it's running. All right, we made it to the line here for X2. I'm going to come over here. The neat thing about X2 is it's actually, you got to go over a bridge and everything here, which is kind of a neat little thing. It is literally on its own little island here in the park. So I've gone this far before, but we're going to find out. Here's the bridge. Actually, this side might be a little bit better here because you got Goliath in the background. Now that's Viper. It's kind of funny that you actually don't see X while you're walking up to X. You actually see the old Arrow Looper Viper. But all right, hopefully the next video you see is going to be me afterwards. Stay tuned. Alright guys, it is now 1 o'clock, but guess what? The quest is over. X2 is now in the books. So, what did I think about this ride? I think it was a lot more hype than it actually should have been. Some people are a little bit nervous and stuff like that, but it's a very unique ride. So I'm definitely going to say it's a unique ride. It's a ride that basically, if you know the history of it, it was way ahead of its time. Now, with that being said, it is an Arrow. Let me make this a little bit darker here so you can see the track. It is an Arrow coaster, hence it's pretty rough. Wasn't as bad as Viper, but it definitely is not riding very smooth. Right there is Viper, actually. They have both arrows right here in the corner. But like I said, it's very unique. You actually go up this lift hill right here on your back, which is a unique feeling. And when you get to the top there, it pivots you so you face straight down 200 feet. Now, for its time, I'm assuming that was pretty amazing technology and stuff. But for me, I actually expected a lot more from that drop. It actually didn't do much for me. I've actually had a lot of experience with 300-foot drops and all that. And then the turning and the pivoting was kind of neat. The one part that where you actually kick out to the side while you're spinning, that's where my leg got nailed near the end. But all in all, like I said, I've been beat up on coasters before. It kind of comes with the business here. But what I'm going to do is going to wait for it to come by, and then I'm going to get that one turn there for you guys to enjoy. All right, so here it comes through right now. So it is a slower load and upload. It's very unique trains, as you can see. There it is. And then it starts going up the hill. Now, the hill's kind of unique there. You're kind of facing kind of towards the sun. You're facing upwards. It wasn't that bad, though. It might get worse later on in the day. The views from up there are actually what really, when I think back on X2, it's going to be that view of the entire Magic Mountain, because you are facing the entire park when you're up there. And like I said, the first part of the ride, the drop was good. The pivoting and stuff like that was really good. This turn right here was fantastic. The issue I had was when we were actually near the end. It does one more Outer Bank turn where you're kind of spinning while you're whipping out while you spin. And at that point, I guess my legs were just, there's nothing really holding your legs in. Makes sense now when you have Tatsu in that, where they kind of lock your feet in there so you don't fly out. That's probably the reason for this. The restraints were really weird. They were chest restraints that you kind of fold in there. Yeah, like I said, very unique ride, very good for its time, but something in the future that, if there's no line, I'll probably jump on it, but I don't think it's going to be something I continuously go. But I want to get this little thing right here, and then we'll start walking in. Now, after this, I'm going to head out. I went to Dole Whip. I did not get anything to drink, and I'm craving a pineapple Dole Whip. And then from there, I'm going to go around the park, and I'm going to use the 4 front of line passes and have a great day. But I do have X2. It's my 388th. Here it comes. There you go. There you're basically it's facing normal there. So, but that is my 388th coaster credit, and I'm glad I did it. I can definitely mark it off my list. Is it a top 10 ride? No. Is it a top 20 ride? Probably not. It's probably going to fit for me somewhere in the top 50. I feel I've done closing on 400, so top 50 is still pretty good, but it's definitely not the best ride in the park. That definitely goes to Tatsu. Might be top 3, it might be top 5. So, all right, off to get my Dole Whip. All right, it's been about an hour since we got off X2. My leg is still sore as heck, but I did get my Dole Whip, and then I said, you know what? Let's jump on a classic mine ride there. This is actually probably one of the better mine rides I've been on there, Gold Rusher, a rip-roaring roller coaster. It's kind of funny because usually mine trains are ones I don't really go on again, but really, I don't see me doing Wonder Woman. I don't see me, definitely not doing Batman the Ride. Don't see me doing Riddler, so I think I'm going to head up the hill here and get on Ninja. Ninja is one of those, it's the last of dying breed there with the suspension and arrow coasters. This hill's going to be fun with the bum leg, isn't it? But Samurai Summit. So, but I'm going to head up here. I'm going to go to Ninja. It's that arrow suspended coaster, and I really enjoyed it. I do like how everything's themed pretty nice here. Knott's Berry or Six Flags Magic Mountain, it's a tight one there. Ride-wise, definitely Six Flags. Knott's Berry definitely theming, so it's the intangibles. They're going to make it different. Right there is Full Throttle, which is kind of funny because it's all the way out here. And Superman's not going, so the 2 creds I need to get, besides X2, Speedy Gonzales, and Superman are both down too. So going to be getting no more new credits, just X2 today. But I'm definitely going to go ride Ninja. I enjoy Ninja. So another montage. All right, so I hit to the top of the hill, Samurai Summit, and actually jumped on Ninja. So obviously the next thing to do would be to go over here to Tatsu, but Tatsu is closed now. Actually, I haven't even seen it testing much, so I saw it going through earlier today when I was on X, but at this point, if it's not going to be going, I've been on the front row with Michelle, and I've been on the back row with my friend from Australia, so I'm going to head down the hill here. Part of me is thinking about hitting Roaring Rapids. I do have a front of line pass here, but that might be like the last ride of the day for me because, to be honest with you, I tend not to want to be soggy the rest of the day. Now, this isn't going to be a long day because I do have to pick up one of the photographers at 8 o'clock, and right now it is 2 o'clock, so I got about another 3 hours here. But I am going to head on down. There's a lot of camps here today, so crowds don't look too bad, except for the fact that they're all in packs. So, all right, I'm going to head down here and head towards West Coast Racer. All right, so we're about halfway done with our day here. We're outside the underground. We just did a spotlight on the underground here, and right here we are in front of the giant swing there, the Devil Dive, I think they call it. But basically, we're about halfway done for a day because there goes Tatsu, so I might have to head back up there. Pretty much halfway done with the day. Knocked out X pretty early. It took about an hour and a half. The rest of the day I've been going around. I actually decided to use one of my front of line passes on Jetstream. Yet again, it's my second time on that log flume, and you know what? When I'm back tomorrow, I'll probably do it again. It is one of the best log flumes. The only problem I always have is there's no lockers around here, so you kind of got to bring your bag on there, and that kind of gets a little disconcerting when you have chargers and stuff like that. You don't want that stuff to get too wet. But it's another great day, and if you're still watching this video, it looks like you enjoy our content. So if you do, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And I'm getting ready to head over to Twisted Colossus and use a couple more of these. I got 4 front of the line passes. I've only used 1 so far because I was able to jump on Ninja, jump right on Gold Rusher. And X2, I actually can't use the front of the line passes. You actually get 1 flash pass per visit, so you can only use the flash pass on it once. So and it makes sense too because it is a challenging load and unload. But all right, I'm heading over to Twisted Colossus. All right, now we're back at the Scream Punk section here, and just got off of Twisted Colossus. It is running great. I don't think I'm going to head over to Scream though. It's a good coaster, don't get me wrong. It's just I got 2 more front of the line passes, and one's going to be for Tatsu. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the other one. And Scream just doesn't seem to be fast pass worthy, if you know what I mean there. So I'm going to head back over towards the mill there. Kind of debating what to use it on. Maybe West Coast Racers. Maybe head over towards the front and just jump on some of the classics like Revolution or Full Throttle. So only time will tell, but on to the next montage. right, so after going back and forth thinking, do I want to do West Coast Racer? Do I want to do, you know, I don't even know, you know, Wait Alive for X2? I figured, you know what? Another ride on Goliath should be good. First one I had was fantastic. Second one there was a little bit scarier. So I figured, you know what? Front of line pass, might as well go on Goliath and enjoy this high-speed hyper coaster. There's that brake run that scared the heck out of me last time. It does stop you, so, but it's normal. It just seemed to take a little bit of time from the front row. But Goliath, here we come. All right, just finished up Goliath. I'm going to head out to the front and see if Tatsu is going. So, the last couple days, I think it was Monday when I was here, X2 kept going on and off throughout the day. You see it running, then it wouldn't be running, then you see it running, and it seems like Tatsu is that ride today, which isn't great because it is the best ride in the park. I can now say that because I don't think Superman's going to beat it with its launch, and I know that Speedy Gonzales is not going to beat it. So I feel safe in saying for us, the top ride is Tatsu. So I'm going to head over towards the front and see if it's going. And who knows, maybe Speedy Gonzales is going. So it might be a fun day because over there is Roadrunner Express. So stay tuned. Alright, so you know how I kept on saying I know Superman's barricaded in, stuff like that, so that's probably not going to go. Well, I can kind of say the same thing for Speedy Gonzales. If you look, let me zoom in a little bit there, there's actually no train. So both these credits I needed to get, there's no way they were actually going to happen because, yet again, like I said, there's barricades by Superman, which is never a good sign, but as you walk over here, you can see there's no train on the track. So whatever's wrong with Speedy Gonzales does not look like it's going to be a simple fix. So I kind of feel good at this point. It wasn't like I came on days like right now Viper's not going, and that's just because it's not the weekend. They really only seem to get it going on the weekends, kind of as like a filler and stuff. So on that end there, I'd be bummed out. But the fact that with Speedy Gonzales and with Superman, there's no prayer for them to actually open that up, makes me feel pretty good here. So I got on, what did I get on? I got on 17 out of the 20 possible credits because you can't get on Magic Flyer because I'm way too tall, and the other two were down. So anything that was operating, we did get on when we were here. All right, everyone, I actually decided to switch things up. Tatsu is up there. It wasn't really going, so I decided I did Goliath. And then for my last one, I figured, you know what? I'm going to get on full throttle. And I just did get off of full throttle. This is a lot better of a ride. The first time I rode it, I wasn't really impressed with it. But it's been kind of growing on me here because I'm starting to enjoy the hang time a lot more. So, and here they have this whole theming and stuff like that with the music, which is kind of soothing, but also kind of building anticipation. So there's actually video playing in there of skiers and stuff like that. So I'm gonna wait for this bad boy to launch. To show you that launch one more time because it is a pretty good launch. It's slower than Accelerator, but it feels so much more because of how you kind of lose it all right there with the loop. So in a second it should be launching, and once it launches I will show you that. All right, so it took about a minute and a half for it, but here it comes. You can hear it kind of growing in anticipation. But this is the largest loop currently, I believe. And full throttle just has enough to make it across. Here it goes. So it's about a 72 mile per hour launch. But the big thing about the ride is right there, that hang time right there. So, all right, so that concludes my day here at Magic Mountain. Now the big thing is right over there was X. You can see right there is the lift hill for X. That was my quest, and we hit our quest for X. But not just that though, we knocked that out pretty early on, and I got to enjoy a lot more of the park, which is always nice. Beautiful park. I will be back here again tomorrow with my friend Madon. Pretty much a top 5 park. I haven't really ranked them here, but if you are curious, probably my top coasters are going to be, probably 5th would be Full Throttle. Probably 4th is going to be, that's a tough one, but I'm probably going to lean towards Goliath. Right now, number 3 would be X2, then Twisted Colossus, and then number 1 is right there with that dive loop, Tatsu, which is not operating right now. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like what we do, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to us here. And have you been to Magic Mountain? What do you think's better, Tatsu or X2? Let us know in the comment section, and have yourself a fantastic day.